Come and say something, I wanna hear your voice.
All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me. All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me. All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me. All the eyes on me, all the eyes are all on me.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fox back in the house with another discussion on Unordinary. Goodness, get the name right, sir. If you're gonna review it, get the name right at least. But no, so this is coming straight off my reaction from, well, depending on the time. Well, actually, as per this recording, this week's chapter 143. I wanted to talk about something that John said to Cecile after he put her in the infirmary after their fight. No, it wasn't a fight. It was just a slaughter. More so than the others, because at least everyone else fought back. Well, she did fight. I don't know. We didn't get to see all the details. Kind of makes me sad a little bit. But anywho, so Cecile was like, why didn't you hold back? I wasn't fighting back and all that and everything. And John's explanation was, well, if I hold back, then everyone's going to think I'm weak, and we can't have them thinking I'm weak. Otherwise, they'll think I'm a pushover like Arlo. Now, my thing is, well, actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, we're going to. So, John's whole thing is he wants to break the hierarchy. So why do you care what people, my thing is, why do you care what the other students will think about you? Because, and he also said, like, and they'll just do whatever they want. I'm like, why do you care? Isn't that the point of breaking the hierarchy? So no one can, hang over their rank, their status or rank over someone's head. Like, haha, I'm a high tier, you can't do anything, do what I say. And same thing with the mid tiers, like, oh, haha, I'm a mid tier, so you low tiers gotta do what I say, and so on and so forth until you get down to the cripples. That's what I've been wondering about. So I'm like, why do you care? Because the whole point is to break this system. Not that you want to have everyone just being lawless and doing whatever, and doing, like you said, doing whatever they want, which is more than likely going to happen because you're breaking a system that they've known since they were kids and all that. So I'm pretty sure that once the hierarchy is, however it's considered broken, there's going to be chaos that ensues, and then government might step in. Ember, I don't know. I need more info on Ember to make. When I get more info on Ember, I'll make a video on that. Best believe that's coming. I'm ready for that. But well, that is my thing. I'm like, if you want to break the hierarchy, so to speak, he's getting close to his goal at this point. Why do you care what everyone thinks about you? Because I mean, it makes me wonder, like, are you trying to go about this without ever revealing who you are, or are you going to reveal yourself? Because if you reveal yourself, that in it of itself is going to be like, what? John was Joker the whole time. He took down Blake, Eisen, Remy, Arlo, and all that, Cecile. That's going to cause chaos in and of itself, and that's going to make them want to rebel more. It's going to want to make the high tiers automatically rebel. They're going to be like, even though you might have taken, they're going to be like, it has to be a fluke. And then they're going to triumph. Then obviously that's not going to end well for anybody and all that. So that really threw me off. And then also another thing that threw me off in this chapter was when he was talking to Cecile, and he was like, and he was like, look, the hardest part is over now, after he beat her up and all that. He's like, it's smooth sailing from here. And Cecile was like, no, I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch, because you still have to deal with Remy, and since you've gone after me, everyone pretty much knows that Remy is your next target. And she said, I wouldn't doubt it right now if she's cooking up some way to take you down. And John's like, let her plot, I got it. And I'm like, and like 75% of me is like, yeah, he got it. Because everyone else he's fought up to now, some people have gotten closer than others, but for the most part, they all fall in the end. That's the result. He wins. So I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, I think Remy is stronger than what she lets on to be. Now, you could say, well, we saw like her push her to her limits with the whole fight with the Vulcan. And I agree with that maybe a little bit, but I feel like Remy is way stronger than what she is, mainly for the reason that I don't think she trains as hard as like Blake does. Like Remy doesn't seem like the type of person that's really interested with like the royals and all that. Like she's the queen obviously because they asked her to be and she has the power to back it up. But I think if you just left her alone, she's not really interested in the whole hierarchy thing. I think she still acts like a normal elite, but I don't think she's as cynical or as condescending as most high tiers and royals usually are. I think she's probably the tamest one of them all, to be honest. But I mean, that just could be me putting that on her. Like, let me know what you think about Remy's character as a whole, and I mean like as a whole character from the start of the series to where we are at with her now. I think she has way more sympathy now, considering that her brother's dead, no one's doing anything, and she sees the problems that's going on with the whole hierarchy. She's seen it out in the real world, not just school, but actually out in the city and people living normal lives dealing with this crap, and it got somebody killed for the most part, you know. So let me know. So that's what I'm really wondering. Like, don't take her lightly. Like I said, I do construction for a living, and I mainly deal with electricity. I know full well what electricity can do to a person's body. It ain't pretty if it gets to a high enough voltage, and if it's amperage or current, you know, it takes even less than that to stop your heart. So, will John be able to copy her ability? Yeah, immediately off rip. But if they fight, Remy's not gonna go down just as easy as Blake did. She's gonna put up a better fight. Obviously, she's a queen and he's a jack, but still, it's just weird. So that's really what I wanted to talk about. Now, just going back to John and the whole, I can't appear to be weak, otherwise I'll be looked at as a pushover like Arlo, and we can't have that. And it just goes back to like, why do you care? Like, really, no, tell me, why do you even care? Because the whole point is to demolish the whole system. Now, what's going to happen after you demolish the system, that's up for debate. I got a few theories on that. I'll probably share them at some point later on down the road. I don't know yet. I got to get more info and stuff. But, you know, it just really struck me as odd. And what worries me is, like, you know, you may be taking down all the royals. This will be the second time once you get to Arlo if it goes down that way. But you're getting a little bit too cocky. Like I said, we all know John is very strong. I think his strongest attribute really isn't his ability. Yeah, be able to copy is dope, but I think it's his martial arts, because as we can see, Vulcan also has some hand-to-hand combat training, and it nearly killed Remy. She was very, very close to killing Remy, and Aizen too. So we all know John is very adept at fighting. So, but I think Remy's gonna shake his world up, and honestly, I don't even think it's gonna be her by herself. It might, Remy might have, like, if Blake gets well enough, which I doubt by the time they fight, who knows in the context of the story, Remy might have some people jump in and try and help her. And she, you know, you can call her a coward or what, but I mean, this is a war. They don't know. Well, I mean, they're starting to realize it, but this is a war, you know. All's fair in love and war, you feel me? So I just really wanted to get that off my chest and all that. So like I said, you know, tell me what you think about that, what John said in this week's chapter. There's some other things I want to talk about, but I got to get my thoughts together more. This is like, I just wanted to get this while it was on my mind, fresh off the cuff, and, you know, keep giving y'all some unordinary content and all that. But, you know, that is what I thought. There might be a part 2 to this video. So just, you know, just be on the lookout for that. If you'll know. So, you know, but, you know, do the stuff that I normally tell you to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications when I drop more videos. And it's your boy Fox.